What what's good, YouTube? Is your man BG Tech Life bringing to you that Friday night Team 100 stream.
Take
What's
that.
going on? And I got my man Alan Anthony, phone tech at work with me.
Yo, what's going on, everybody? Alan Anthony. How's my mic check?
Mike is good.
All right, cool. What it is, what it do.
Uh, what's going on? I'm excited. I'm excited to be here. I'm excited to New Year, new things on the horizon. 2017, as far as tech goes, dead. So it's just all looking up from here. Go ahead and introduce yourself, Alan.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Alan Anthony from Phone Tech at Work. PhoneTechAtWork.com is the brand. Going on with everybody today. If you guys want to follow me, I will have it linked on my lower third in about a second. There you go. So if you guys want to subscribe to the channel and follow me on Twitter, you could definitely do it at everything Phone Tech at Work. Peace.
All right, that's what's going on. Okay, we got Forbes in the building.
Light man. Hold on a second. I got to turn my light on. I forgot about that.
You got some lighting going on. That's what's up. I like that. I wish you'd answered 5 minutes earlier. We could have had it all together. But shout out to everybody that's in the stream. Care, we bringing guests on later on in the stream. What's going on, Albert? Albert in the building.
Sorry.
Adrian in the building. What's going on?
Yo.
Much love. Tech for Your Needs is in the building. He been in the building all day. What's going on, Tech for Your Needs? What's up, Forbes? Go ahead, introduce yourself, Forbes.
Hey everyone, this is Joseph from Forbes Tech Reviews. You can follow me on Twitter at Forbes Reviews and on YouTube at Forbes Tech Reviews. And let's do this. I've been waiting for this for all day.
Yo man, I just want to let this be known that I do have a cold. So if you see any type of leakage on my nose, I'm gonna mute myself out and wipe my nose out. I want to let everybody know that. Thank you.
Thanks for letting us know that, Alan. Thanks. I mean,
yeah. Now I think everybody's gonna look at my nose now.
Yeah, no, exactly. That's what I did too. I was like, I don't see nothing dripping.
If I do like a little,
yeah, we
We're
know.
not gonna hold it against you. We're not gonna hold it against you. We know, normally this is the background guy right here. Alan.
It's freezing over here, bro. And I'm like, I don't know what happened yesterday, man. I went to work, had a couple of days off, went to work. All of a sudden, like, man, it's like that cold hit me hard, bro. And now I'm just suffering over here.
Yo, you shouldn't have taken any days off. That's what happened. When I take days off, I end up taking more days off. And that's why I've been in the group me so heavy lately, because I took some days off, end up having to take some more days off. We ain't even gonna get into that. Shout out to the folks in the chat. We got Orlando in the chat. We got Michelle in the chat. Shout out folks I've never seen before. Shout out to y'all.
Hey, yo, Albert said the face on leak feature. Yo, I'll be right back. I'm gonna get some tissue.
All right, go ahead, get that. Okay, cool.
What's up, Forbes? He's already leaking, dude. Only on Team 100, dude. You come to our channel, you come to our stream, and we talk about nostril leakage going on. You get everything from Team 100.
Yeah, that's real and that's raw. You know what I mean? It's real raw, too raw. But yeah. So tonight, I guess we're gonna I'm gonna touch until I want it to almost be like a party tonight, guys. I would like to facilitate some discussion, but like at the same time, like we on the brink of a new year. New Year's is upon us and things of that nature. So I'm in the party mode, and it's just that time. So, but I do want to touch on some of the Apple stuff that me and Forbes was talking about yesterday, and I touched on a little bit earlier. I want to talk about next year. I want to talk about CES, and we definitely got the guy to talk about CES. We got Alan here, the member of the team that definitely gets out there to Vegas. So yeah, it's just there's a lot going on. I don't know. I never, you are an Apple guy, right? I don't want to get heavy into it or whatever because this is kind of like just like a free flowing type thing.
Yeah.
But as far because I never really got your opinion. I haven't had your opinion on that yet. As far as Apple and what they doing with the devices, as far as the battery and cycles and things of that nature.
Okay, right. So if nobody's not aware of the news that happened this week about Apple, it's this person who was on Reddit. He basically, right, he got his battery fixed on his iPhone, and the numbers and the stats that he did on the app was totally different. So he made this into a big thing. And then I think Apple actually made this into like a bigger thing, and they acknowledged him, and they admitted on the slower iPhones, how they slow down it's the performance of the iPhone to actually save the battery life. So it's basically like a situation like that. I'm not surprised by that because I think a lot of people already feels like that. I think every time you get a new iPhone, right, it's like the older one always slows down. I had the 7 Plus, and then after like the rumor of the 8 Plus that came out, I think a lot of people were like, man, how come my 7 Plus is starting to slow down now? So I mean, it was kind of weird, but I kind of expected it. But I mean, honestly, I mean, it's gonna be swept under the rug. It's one of those things where like iPhone 4 had a situation too, and they told you how you have to use a case if you want to get have reception on your iPhone. So I'm not really big into like this whole drama with Apple, but I know you guys are probably gonna talk about it. But the iPhone 10, I still got it. Uh, but I'm just mad about Face Unlock. So basically, guys, if anybody else has an opinion on about that situation, you can leave it down in the comments, and we'll read it if you can. So Apple is slowing down your performance to preserve battery life. That's pretty much the situation.
Uh, you sound like you work for Apple, like you smoothed it over, like yeah, it'll go under the rug. Apple is slowing down performance to increase battery life. He's smooth. Hey, tech
No, I,
gentleman.
I learned that. I learned that from the tech gentleman.
Man.
He was screaming yesterday, and he basically said it in that direction. So I'm gonna remix his way to my
Oh
own.
yeah. Well, I mean, Apple. I think that they headed out of here, man. I don't know if they're gonna be able to get past this one, man. They're getting sued by whole countries. Now, this is a big deal. I think. I think at a minimum, Tim Cook gonna have to step down though, because this started as soon as he took over. So obviously, this was some sort of way to save money and also force people to go out and buy new iPhones because he the money guy. He don't have no ideas. That's why all the phones look the same for the past 4 years. But as far as making money, that's what he do.
Shots fired. Shots
Right.
fired.
So Forbes. I mean, even though let's get your opinion, Forbes. Even though you are the furthest thing from an Apple type guy.
I love my iPhone 10, but I mean, yeah, Apple got busted, but I'm gonna be honest. I think Samsung does the same thing. I'm not gonna lie. They slow that stuff down. They slow that stuff down 6 months after you get the phone, bro. But Apple got caught. I don't know if Tim Cook will step down though, bro. I don't think that will happen. I think like Alan said, it's going to get swept under the rug. No big deal. They're going to pay. They might lose couple $1 million, but they won't say they paid it out. They're just going to get the people that money, and they're going to move on. Hey, don't say nothing. We never paid you off. Let's
Oh
just
yeah.
move on, and
Right.
that's about it.
Correct.
I
And if you
mean,
guys don't know, hold on a second. Hold on a second, Taylor. Anybody who has an iPhone that's like a previous generation into like the 7 and under, it's like the Apple Store is actually giving. It's not giving away. It's basically like a discounted rate to exchange your battery for only $30. So if you guys have an old iPhone, I will head to the Apple Store and actually pay the $30 because it's gonna change your entire phone.
So the fact that they're making you pay to fix something that they've did wrong. That's hilarious, man. Why would you pay? Why are they still charging you?
Let's just take it to the chat real quick. All right, we got Kia in the building. Look, um, that's a later on thing. That's a special guest, a later on thing. Um, we got Michelle in the building. Okay. Team iPhone. Adrian is Team iPhone. Michelle is Team iPhone all day. Uh, we got Jason. What's going on, Jason? Jason in the building. All them came out and said they don't. I'm not sure what we're talking about. Okay, so it's on. Jason, you said it's only the 6 and 7. Like the 6 and the 7 was that long ago,
I
bro.
mean, if you think about it too, he means the 6, the 6S, the 7, and
Yeah,
the
but still, the 7 came out the same time the 7 Plus came out. It's
It was
not
last
that
year,
old.
man.
Those devices are. I mean, it does have a little bit bigger battery. Those devices aren't that much different. So my spin on it is this, right? Okay, if you're doing it as a favor to your customers, to your consumers, right? Okay, I'm doing it to a favor. As a favor, I will put it out there. I wouldn't try to go in the back door. If I think I'm doing something reputable, I don't go in the back door and do it. I'm a company. If I'm doing something reputable, I want to say, hey, everybody, I'm doing something reputable. I'm doing something great for y'all. So I wouldn't, they went in the back door and did it. You know what I'm saying? And at the same time, it's like, this is how you know Apple was on a decline. I think they're having a hard time competing with
listen,
Android devices. Can
listen.
you
I'm
just
not.
let me finish? Let me
All
finish,
right,
bro.
all right.
Okay, so Apple's having a hard time competing. A long time, Apple had the edge as far as the ecosystem, how it ran, how smooth it was. But you got these phones coming out with this stock. Let's take like a Pixel phone, Pixel type device. It's coming out, it's smooth, it's running Android flawlessly, just as good as the iPhone runs iOS. But then at the same time, they're taking a shot, and is the older phones are not performing as good. So it's like, okay, we have to go over here. We have to pull a New England Patriots on the cell phone game. We got to find a way to attack this. I mean, it's if they thought it was so such a good idea and they was doing something for folks, they would have put it out there. But go ahead.
What
Hey,
was
I
that?
just wanna put the numbers out there, right? So, I'm a facts guy. If they really were doing this to help people, thing like BG said, they should have just came out and said it. If you gotta, because what they do is, if you look at the fine print, especially on updates for older iPhones, they tell you specifically, like, yeah, you're getting the new iOS whatever update, but on this phone, we're doing X, Y, and Z. So when Siri first came out, all the phones got the same update number, but there were a lot of phones where Siri was pulled out of it, and some other features were pulled out because the hardware couldn't handle it. So they should have just put that in that fine print. But the thing that they're doing is purposely trying to get folks to go out and buy a new phone. Because if you look at how much they slowed those phones down, like the numbers were like the clock speed went from 1400 megahertz down to 600
Like
megahertz.
600 megahertz. Come
That's
on now,
over
bro.
half the speed of your device, bro. That's scandalous, man. Ain't no way. You doing that in secret, not telling nobody?
Yo, shout out to KB in the building.
Yeah, I mean,
My thing is this. It's okay. They tried to go in the back door. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just say that they tried to go in the back door and do something scandalous. It's okay, but a lot of folks gonna fight me. Like, I wish I had JQ in the stream. Because they're gonna make some type of excuse. They're gonna be like, oh, they did us a favor. Apple did this for us. They did this. And then they're gonna go straight at like Samsung. But what about Samsung? Their devices have been lagging. Like, yo, that's like
Well, I
apples and
mean, I think,
oranges, bro.
yo, man, I should think how you pointed it is actually right on the dot because the Samsung devices every time it's a new version of Android, happens to all Samsung devices. I think everybody knows who is not Tech Gentleman and BG Tech Life can actually answer this. they know that the phones lag after a major update. Now, as far I'm not gonna make this into Apple versus Android, and we've
but you
almost
know what?
15 minutes.
I would go ahead and say what you're gonna say
Yeah.
because I want
I
to
was gonna
counter
say,
that. Shout out
It's
to
not the
Everyday Tech in the
same.
building.
I was gonna
Shout out
say, I was gonna say that. Okay, right? It's you trying to make this into a huge thing because after what happened to the Note 7, so now you want
What?
leverage to actually use against Apple people.
See
Meaning,
what I'm talking about? See
meaning
what
My
I'm
phone's
talking
not even competing with
it's
Note.
true though. It's true though. You know what
Nobody
I'm
would have
saying?
noticed
Because
like home
I mean,
shipped
at
out a
least
Note
it's
or
not
an iPhone.
like a major recall. I mean, you know, it's nothing harming people while they have it in their pockets. You know.
Yeah, you're right. Apple isn't fixing the problem for free like Samsung did. You're right.
right. That now,
Well,
right,
I mean,
exactly. No,
it's
no
free, and at the
well
same
and
time, it's
buts.
a risk.
At the same, listen to this, right?
Listen, I would rather have a
And
slow phone. I would rather have a slow phone, right, instead of having a damn having a having a landmine in my a landmine in my pocket. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Nobody
Come
would rather
on.
have a slow phone versus getting their money back.
right,
Well,
but
I
Them the
mean,
two
this is
options.
but this
even if
is
you guys got the new phones, like it was basically it was a V20 or like an S7, so you wasn't really going that where
But
any.
you know what? That spoke on Samsung as a company, right? They were willing to do what, first of all, it wasn't that many Note 7s blowing up. I had a Note 7 before the release date, and it was a fine device, never overheated on me. The thing, if you want to go, you want to speak out against Samsung, which I said most Apple folks do when you just say something about Apple, because it's not like just straight Samsung guys on here, guys on here with all the devices. But for some reason, Apple folks just dart straight over to Samsung. But like I was saying, if Samsung only a few Note 7s caught on fire, whatever, or they got hot and exploded. But that was happening to iPhones before. But Samsung did the reputable thing, put it out there, said it was happening, and lost much money bringing the device back. They didn't have to bring it back. They, compared to the numbers that
$14 billion.
actually, they brought it back. Apple will never say they did anything wrong. You know what I mean? They will never say that. They will never say, okay, you know what,
Okay.
the device is we
I got
slowed it
something
down,
for
we
you.
messed up. They will never do that. They never will fit. They will never have to, because it's certain folks that they'll be like, well, yeah, I don't want a device. You know what I mean? Just like they got folks that say, what do you need more than 1084? Like, I mean, it's all in that.
Let me just tell you one thing. HTC, no problem with my U11.
Yeah,
No problem with
Hey,
HTC.
I was waiting on my rebuttal section.
Look at that. Look at that software, man. No slags. I mean, the cameras are great. The build quality is great. They're not slowing down my battery. So, Apple fans and Samsung fans, come to HTC, feel the beauty, and that's it. Everybody will be happy.
Hey, Forbes, so let me ask you this, man, because I think Alan's he feels like Apple's being picked on. But name another manufacturer
It's the news of the week.
something like this come out and people not feel slighted other than Apple. If you found out HTC, every time they put out a new software update, they were cutting your processor power in half to make your phone run okay. Like, how would you feel about HTC? Regardless of the build quality and all that stuff, like you would feel some kind of way. But Apple people don't feel that way.
you do have a point there. I mean, but just think about it too. You would defend Samsung, no? You don't think you would?
No.
That's the difference. Right there, folks. I won't defend Samsung. I'll say the S7 lag, my S8 Plus lag, I'm just putting it out there. You gonna get your turn, Alan. I'm just gonna put it out there. I wouldn't defend Samsung. Let me go to the chat real quick. It's jumping over here. Let me go through this real quick. Alan, you go ahead and get your Apple sponsorship together over there and let us know something. But hold on. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna go. Okay. All right. So, what up? What up? We got Ray in the building. Okay, we got Jason Gale in the building. iOS is not a heavy OS. Tech for your needs. At the tech gentleman is right. The battery, $30 of Apple is the on the battery, $30. Okay, so why should we have to pay? It shouldn't be $30. It should be free. Okay, my man Sage Tech in the building. Let him know, BG. I'm preaching. You know what I'm saying? I had to preach on this. I had to touch on this one time. Apple batteries weren't up to the task from the beginning. Now they calling them consumable goods to hide the fact that they gave them 12 months of lifetime. These are the batteries Apple put in the phones. Okay, KB in the building. Shout out to KB. This is going to be good. Get your hen dog ready. Okay, KB. Okay. We got Adrian in the building. I think all iPhone users already knew that Apple was doing this. At the end of the day, Apple's wrong, but a loyal hoax don't need to comment on Samsung because I give no F's about them. LOL. Okay, we got a go hard, die hard iPhone user in the building.
Adrian,
okay, Jason says, right. I agree with Alpha U on the non-plus models. Sage Tech said the Note 7 sold more than the LG G6 already. I think. Look,
hey, yo,
some of the stuff I sold.
I want to read the comments that you're not reading. Okay.
What comments am I not reading? I'm going down the comments.
I got Gadget Beard said.
Gadget Beard was the next comment. He was the next comment.
Listen, he said how you guys are comparing a phone that's slowing down to a phone that could burn down your house. Like
this is the Apple. This is a very Apple approach right now because I read the last comment.
Shout out to Gadget Beard.
Sage Tech said,
I just really wanted to say this. I really wanted to. Hey, BG, calm down. I know it's your channel, but please.
No.
Are you gonna let other people talk?
No, this is the Note. I just read the Note 7 sold more than the LG G6. I was going to read Gadget Bear. He did make a point, and Alan said, "Let me read the comments that you didn't read." So this is Apple type propaganda.
Apple type activities over here, man.
Go ahead, you read. Alan can go ahead and read the comments, but Apple type propaganda is going on as we speak, brother.
Don't worry, man. I got your back. I'm here for the long haul, man.
Well, I just want to make this clear. I just want to make this clear because I already lost a lot of my the momentum that I was going to use almost 5 minutes ago. I didn't get a chance to actually speak, but yes. So I was gonna say that Samsung phones lag, and the battery life at the same time. I mean, it's like a year later, it's the both of these things happening. So if you guys get the Samsung phones battery fixed, you gotta send it over to Samsung as well, and you still have to pay as well. Okay, right? Even if you bring it to a carrier, it still has to get fixed. And I mean, even if you have to send it back and get like a replacement, whatever, it's still not the same phone, guys. And you guys are paying for a phone that you should have had. You say in like the long run where you thought that it was gonna last forever when it really didn't. I don't think. Okay, right. It's the way in Android, right? Because everything gets more advanced. I mean, as far as Android, because you're gonna go from dual core, saying up to octa-core, up to. I mean, it's like a never-ending system where like the next OS, right, is always going to slow down the last gen phone, okay, and that happens to all phones. So I mean, if you're really trying to make a point about that, it's really not valid at all.
Those phones died. Those phones died the natural death. They died. Those phones, Samsung phones, when they do die, I've had about 10 Samsung phones probably. Samsung let those phones die a natural death. You know that you got what you expected from Samsung. They wasn't throwing a wrench in the game. They wasn't manipulating the devices. The phones, if they lag, they lag. If they died the natural death. It wasn't Samsung going in your back door and playing with your phone. At the end of the day, any Samsung device I had, Samsung wasn't going, okay, he charged and recharged this phone 1,000 times. So now it's time to, take his cut his CPU down by 60%. It wasn't him doing that. It just died a natural death. And I could respect a phone dying a natural death.
Yeah, at the end of the day, no piece of tech is designed to last forever, right? If you keep a phone more than 2 years, I tip my hat to you. Because after 2 updates, look, I got the Nexus 6P. This right here is one of the best Android phones of 2016. I just got the 8.1 update. This phone is nowhere near as fast as my Note. All right, it lags, apps crash.
It used to be.
2 years, yeah, it used to be.
I know
But
I
the
had
thing
it.
is, once you get to 2 years, man, it's that time.
Yeah,
And the
that
manufacturers
phone,
design the phones that way.
that
Only
phone
people
probably
that
had
hadn't
better
done
cameras than your Note 8, though.
it. Nobody believes that. Nobody at all. But yeah, man, I mean, it's design obsolescence, man. They're designing these devices and they're putting just enough tech in them to where they last for a little while. And the battery tech, we're still using 25-year-old battery tech, man. Lithium ion is so old. So these manufacturers are literally kind of hobbled by what they can do with this battery tech. And they've literally just said, well, the battery's going to die after a year. It's going to go to crap. We got a limited number of charge cycles. They've just accepted that, and consumers have as well. And I think Apple, on the other side of that, I think like BG was saying, it's one thing for your tech to die naturally, for it to just get old, your battery to get old, to stop holding the charge as well. It's another thing for Apple to come in your back door and shoot your phone in the head. Be like, yeah, you got that new update? Yeah, let me get that CPU power from you because I'm taking that with me. That's a totally different thing, man. That's scandalous, man.
Oh man, I could get into update if you guys want to talk about updates in Samsung. Samsung has to be the first people to do updates, and they're probably doing it for that reason. That reason of your phone slowing down more and your battery draining even more. So I mean, it's a lot of Samsung phones out right now. Like even the Note 8. I mean, it's basically like in beta for the last 2-3 months on the SA Plus. Like, I mean, really, man, are they ever gonna come out with Oreo? Like officially? You're right. It's almost like a month or two away to having the S9 or whatnot. But for right now, I mean, I think Samsung is afraid of updates. You know, and that's the thing with Apple. Apple does that across the board. I saw your stream yesterday, Tech Gentleman. Okay, right. I saw your point about updates and it's different when it comes to different phones, but that's natural. I mean, if the hardware is not there, it's not going to work. So Apple makes it's the same number. I mean, it basically looks the same as far as like the outer part, of like the software. So I'm not gonna beat a dead horse, but Samsung is afraid of updates, and that's
Can I say something?
and
Hey,
that's
I want to say something real quick. HTC U11 Oreo 8.0 mic drop. I'm out of here, y'all. Y'all have fun tonight.
Well, yo, we basically setting the U11 for Forbes and HTC.
Yeah,
But
pretty much.
I mean,
Phone nobody will ever see.
yo, right, exactly. Not on any carries, but at the same time, right? I mean, we speak on updates. I mean, what you gotta realize is Samsung is so invested. It's something about Samsung. They love to go against Google. Samsung and Google go like this. So you got the version of Android right here, then you got the Samsung experience right here. They constantly button heads. And I think it's just Samsung is so invested in their interface that they don't, and honestly, when I look at some of the stuff that Google comes out with, it's stuff that's been on the Samsung experience. Not saying that Samsung should update their phones regularly. I should have Oreo before the Note on my Note 8 before the Note 9 come out. I should have Oreo on my S8 Plus before the S9 Plus come out. But at the same time, it's like if you have a Samsung device as feature rich as it is, it's not like an Apple device. It's a completely different world. As long as it's running smooth, I mean, it's not too much more that Google is going to do to it or do for the device, individually. Some more basic Android devices need Google updates to add features. This is a phone that's packed with features from the gate. They got their own app store. with relevant apps. So I mean, I'm not making it the Apple versus Google thing, guys. I own a, you know what I'm saying, iPhone 10. I own a Samsung Note. You know, I love tech, but you know, I just had to, you know, I had to try to, you know, go ahead and just talk a little bit about that Apple stuff. You know, I'm not knocking Apple. You know, Apple is clutch for what they're clutch for, and I understand the folks that's invested in the Apple ecosystem as far as Apple TV, iPhones, MacBooks. I mean, you know, they got great laptops. The phones have great cameras. I'm not knocking Apple. I'm just saying when they do, I mean, when they have a blooper, they have a blooper. Don't be so, you know, don't be so tight because they had a blooper. That's all.
Yeah, I don't know how Samsung came up when we were talking about Apple.
It didn't come up from me.
Yes,
It's
it.
always I said that previous Forbes. Did I say that? Did I say that last night, Forbes?
You said that today too. Yeah.
I said it today. As soon as you say something about Apple, somebody's gonna attack Samsung. I don't know. It just worked out like that. You guys could check the streams. I just said that. I never said anything about Samsung. We were just talking about Apple. But you know, it is what it is.
Yeah, I just wanted to mention in the comments. There's a couple of comments that you didn't read. Uh, almost 10 minutes ago. Okay, right. It's not about Apple or Samsung, but we have Miss Adrian said that this is how the stream is actually is more entertaining than the Real Housewives. So if anybody thinks that's funny, that's pretty funny.
That is funny.
So I just wanted to get that one out. I see that tech for your needs. He said Apple never fixes anything. The iPhone 4 antenna gate, iPhone 6 Ben gate. I'm not reading the rest of that comment. We could just
No,
scroll
don't.
on.
Yeah, yeah,
I'm not defending Apple.
Hey, Alan, you're holding it wrong, man.
Yeah, and yo, you guys are crazy. I want to shout out to Mark. I want to shout out to Philly Jazzy Jeff. I want to shout out to Farmer in the building. I see Ray as well. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to episode 27, Team 100. After that,
We're on 27. That's crazy.
To episode 27, guys, Team 100 live streams. I'm excited. Like, you know,
It's the
I'm,
last
I'm
thing,
definitely.
man.
hey man, I just want to mention to everybody coming in. It was just a back and forth half an hour. It was me against BG and the Tech Gentleman. Forbes was the referee.
I was
You
a
know,
referee.
but
I threw HTC in there.
He was the HTC rep.
Yeah, come in there, drop the HTC in and walk away.
yeah, man.
I'm like
You guys on the
I'm
replay.
like Albert. You.
Well, you guys in the replay crew would definitely enjoy that if you guys watch it from start to finish.
Yeah, man.
But yeah, BG man, what's up with Rob, bro? Where Rob at?
What's up, man? I don't know, bruh. You
He's
know, he had that one thing going on, so I'm thinking
Oh yeah,
maybe
that's true. Okay.
something
Yeah, he
as far
probably
as
up there
that.
dealing with that.
Yeah, so I'm not sure for real.
Yeah,
He
YS
been
in the building. What's up, YS?
Might be snowed in too. No,
he
but
might
here
be
I think
snowed down.
he probably had that one thing going on too. So
Yeah. So shout out to Rob, man. Shout out to Rob Pouncey. Is a member of Team 100, very active member, very good guy, very good moderator. Rob. We're missing your 5 questions, Rob. We need those
Yo, I
5
can't.
questions.
I could wing some 5 questions together. I need a couple minutes.
That's what's up. Go ahead and do that. That's what's
Yeah,
up.
yeah, we're gonna let you do that, man.
So what y'all looking forward to next year, man? Like as far as next year's tech go. What are y'all looking forward to? And Alan, I want to start with you, Alan. I want to ask you a combination of different things because you going to CES. You was at CES last year. You're very active in the tech community. So what do you know? I know you've been checking out CES because you know you want to know what's going to be there because you're going to be there. So what do you? What you know? Can you let some cats out the bag of what you think could possibly be going on?
Well, I think for CS, I mean, as far as phones, has always been it's only mid-ranger phones. I think a lot of companies now are just making mid. I mean, having mid-rangers at CS is not really like having the S9 there or nothing, but I mean, it's one of those situations where it's gonna be laptops. You're gonna see drones. I mean, it's gonna be like a lot of technology as far as the fingerprint scanner under the screen. And they're gonna have a little booth for that. To have showcasing that. It's a lot of stuff, man. I got a lot of appointments. I got an appointment with Dell, Samsung, LG. I got Huawei, Honor. It's a couple of places, but I mean, it's always a madhouse at CES. So I don't know actually what to expect. I know this year I wasn't really surprised. I saw it's like a lot of Chinese phones that actually never was gonna come to America, but yo man, I'll keep you guys updated. So if you guys want to see more coverage of CES, hit my channel down below, and I'm in the comment section. Phone Tech at Work. Subscribe.
Yeah, man.
Subscribe.
Yeah, I have to live vicariously through you, Alan, man. I'm not gonna
Yeah.
be
Yeah, that's what I'm waiting for too.
That's what Team 100 is waiting for his coverage on it. But I think Allen's got a ZTE phone. I think he has. I think he signed a couple, non-disclosure agreements that he can't talk about. I think he has a ZTE Blade V9 Pro or whatever that thing was called that they dropped the other day.
Wait, man.
Oh, the one they put up accidentally.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was an accidental leak today of the Blade V9, and nobody knows what that is. You're not the only one.
Yeah. So I think Allen has that phone, dude, and he can't talk about it.
No, if I'm not going with ZTE, I'm not getting any phones from ZTE. But
Hey Forbes, you might be going. You got the shirt, Forbes.
I can't find the shirt, dude. I gotta fold some clothes, man. We lived a bachelor life in my household, man. It's me, my two sons, and my daughter's in from college, but man, we wash clothes. We don't fold it. It's just downstairs. So I gotta find my ZTE shirt, and get ready. I'm telling you, next year I will be at CES.
Just go right. You don't even gotta go with ZTE. You said yes. You don't even have to go with ZTE. Just show up with the shirt on and just start rub elbows. You know what I mean? But so tech gentlemen, what piece of tech are you looking for next year?
The only thing interesting I've seen, and I think is, it's realistic to expect to see, is that new kind of longer range wireless charging. It just got cleared by the FCC. So instead of having the current, implementation where you got to have, it's wireless, but you still got to make contact almost. You got like a real small margin for how far away you can be from the source. This setup actually it looks like it's a regular desk, and there's just stuff sitting all around the desk, and it's all charging because it's within like 2 or 3 feet of the source. And I think that's something that I'm looking forward to next year, man. Get rid of more wires.
That's hot. All right, so Forbes, what you looking forward to next year, Forbes? What do you got that eye on that may come out next year that you're gonna spend your money
on? More Google Home stuff. Hopefully a foldable display, some type of foldable display. I'm looking at that wall TV or that thin TV. It's like foldable, almost foldable. Yeah, I want to get that. Oh, yeah. I want to get that. I've been eyeing that one for a while. I seen something like Tech Gentleman was talking about. I don't know if it's the exact same thing, but I seen it on Kickstarter a couple months ago, where you just put your phones around this little thing and it actually wireless charges it. And I think it runs off a battery too, so that's not even plugged in. That just sits somewhere. Yeah. You can put your phone around it and it charge. I'm gonna have to look on Kickstarter for that too. Yeah, and that would be nice. I would actually use wireless charging. Right now my Yotech wireless charger is it's right here, just sitting here. I don't even have nothing plugged to it. I don't use it. I have the Note 8, had the V30, and I don't really use it. It's on my desk. I use it as a prop. For my videos now because Alan was like, hey, you need some stuff on your desk when you're filming. So, you know, when the producer says you need stuff, you need to do it.
Producer, man.
You know,
listen.
so. But
right.
yeah, I mean,
but let me
that
go
would be
ahead, go ahead.
interesting. I mean, I'm looking at more like I want to get different tech. I mean, I guess like, you know, like the smart homes thing. I want to get back into that too, and the smart locks, and you know, they even have blinds. I was looking at. You can, you know, you could do a lot of stuff with different blinds. Some of the microwaves now will talk to Google Home, and I'm trying to do a Google Home video because a lot of people don't know you can make calls with Google Home now too.
Yeah.
You know, and it's pretty cool. You can broadcast it if you have, like, if I'm streaming right now. If I should have my mini home set up. I think I did it in a live stream. I could do it on my phone. I could say, hey Google, broadcast, hey kids, come get something from me, and it will actually play on every Google Home that I have.
Yeah,
you know,
man.
throughout the house. So that's pretty cool. And a lot of people don't know what Google Home can do. So anything with that kind of tech, I'm looking forward to. And maybe even get into more headphones because I'm really impressed with my Bose. I know they're not the best Bose out there, but, you know, learning more about headphones too.
It's addictive, man. Be careful.
Right. Let me take it to the chat one time, man. Shout out to everybody that's rocking with us, man. I'm gonna take it to the chat. Okay. KB says Samsung is afraid to boost that battery up also. Yeah, true. Note 8. The next year we need some bigger batteries, man. I mean, because we come with a better processor. Screens is only getting bigger and better. Look, make the phone a little thicker. It'll be all right. Albert says Samsung needs to get serious and make moves with Tizen, which is on watches. You know, I mean, a lot of folks are scared to change. It's probably not ready. I mean, honestly, I doubt it's ready. Ray says, not sure if Tizen is ready for prime time for their phones. Just like we just said, I'm sure. Albert says, okay, bury it if it's not ready. No, you just gotta give it time. Let it, you know, like wine, like fermenting fruit, you know, let it just get right. We got Sean in the building. You know, he rocking with Forbes, HTC U11 with Oreo is a beast. Okay, KB. Samsung drop Tizen and some people will fall back off them. Yeah. It's not ready yet. Mark says iPhone for the win. Philly Jazzy Jeff in the building. Shout out to Philly Jazzy Jeff, was good. Jermaine Farm in the building, was good. Jermaine, my man Jermaine in the building. He joined us on a couple of streams. He's a really dope dude with a lot of good ideas. Albert, when you criticize Apple, I sheep react like you're dissing their hairdo or outfit. Yeah. I mean, hey, I ain't put it out there, but I'm definitely not disagreeing. Race at Apple is controlled by the Sith Lords. Ha ha ha. Blinding folks from the truth. LOL. Just kidding.
It's okay, Ray.
Best
Speak
say
that
just
truth,
kidding,
man.
Ray.
Speak that
No,
truth.
he know that they gonna come for him.
Oh,
You know
yeah.
what I mean? Mark
They
in the
coming.
building.
Yeah, they doing that.
Sean says Samsung should update their phones regularly. I mean, yeah, but I mean, if your phone already dope, I mean, it's not no whole lot of reason to keep changing and moving stuff around. Albert, okay, we said, okay, Sean says, but Samsung phones are future proof. It's not a big deal for now. That's my point, Sean. We already got whatever they putting out there. It's already on there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Let me say this right quick, man. The important update right now is security updates. And all my Samsung devices got the December security update. The update as far as security goes. As far as features go, I got a 6P specifically so I can know what I'd be missing in Oreo. You know what the difference is? Nothing. There are no features that you get going from Nougat to Oreo that you don't already have in the Samsung. Like they got the little picture-in-picture, which is something you've been able to do on the Samsung forever. So as far as updates, that's not even a big deal, man.
Forever. Okay. Sage Tech says, where's the stash? look, Sage Tech. That's Alan's son. You gonna have to hit Alan on the text him, inbox him, whatever, to find out what his stash is.
Hey,
And
BG,
man,
read KB's very last comment.
okay, I'm gonna go ahead down to the last comment. Last comment. Oh, look, I tried to get listen. Last moment, I had got a haircut, so I was like, you know what? I will pull a do-rag out, KB. I will pull the do-rag out. I just didn't, that's something I'm saving for the new year. That's something new I'm starting. So I'm saving it for the new year. Okay, I got a haircut, so I'm pretty dapper right now. But the do-rag will be coming soon. BG, why did you switch your Apple Watch? Oh, I had an Apple Watch on earlier, but my Apple Watch was first gen. So you know what happened to that thing? So when I came home, I just threw something else on. You all right over there, Alan?
Did they slow it?
You all right over there?
Slow it down?
Yeah, Apple knew that I had charged my iWatch about 50 times. So they took the CPU from 400 megahertz to 150 megahertz. But look, I love Apple, so they did me a favor. Who needs 350 more megahertz?
Yo, is there any?
Exactly,
Hold on, man. Is there
Exactly.
any Samsung watch from 3 years ago? Is that actually being worn by anyone? Oh, I get.
Shots fired.
Here we go, man. Here we go.
Yo, I'm not even
Samsung
going there with
hate.
you. Listen, I'm gonna
Samsung
go
hate.
into the 5 questions by Rob. Even though Rob's not here.
In memory of Rob.
If he wants to participate in the comments, you could definitely do that as well.
Oh,
So
yeah, for sure.
that I want to ask everybody, what new feature do you think will be in the Galaxy S9? I'm going to start off with Tech Gentleman.
So one new feature?
Yes.
This is kind of new for Samsung, front facing portrait mode.
From Vicious Program. Okay, that's a good answer.
Yeah.
E. What new feature will be announced the Galaxy S9?
You said Forbes?
No, I said BG.
Okay. Galaxy S9. He said the portrait mode, and I'm going to say probably. Let me think, because there's so many features already. I don't want to say
tough,
something.
Man.
Yeah, it's tough. It's a tough question because there's so many features already. It's definitely going to be a 4K, 60 frames per second, 30 frames per second. It's going to be all types of 4K up and through that Galaxy S9. It's going to be all types of portrait selfies. Selfie portrait modes through that Galaxy S9.
Yeah.
So yeah,
I just wanna shout out Marty. He said it's gonna be lag on the Galaxy. So I'm gonna finish it off with Forbes. What new feature will you see on the Galaxy S9?
Finally, Oreo 8.0.
Oh, that's hilarious. That's hilarious. That's a good one. All right, on to the next question. Okay, right. In the days of the headphones being gone, out of the retail box, out of not having any SIM ejection tools, what do you want to see in the retail box of phones in 2018? How you haven't seen in 2017? I'll start off with Forbes.
Man. What do I want to see in the box? I mean, I'm going to go back to my phone of the year. I mean, if they're going to not have headphones, give me a great Type-C headphone. I mean, HTC did it. Why not? These headphones are awesome. Another one. I mean, I'm a dog on Apple now. Why not a fast charging brick that I don't have to buy a $50 charging brick from Apple?
Okay. Only one answer per person. But I'm gonna go to BG. Go ahead, BG.
Stickers. I want
You
everybody to
want stickers
follow in the
first?
footprints of Apple and put more stickers in the box. I like stickers. I stick stickers on things. I'm not the earbuds that come in the box. I don't really use them. I would like more stickers.
There you go.
And the tech gentleman.
For me, man, screen protectors, man. You need to go ahead and do that.
That's a good one, man. That's a good one.
All right.
I'm
not crap either, man.
I'm gonna add to my 2 cases too.
Yeah, the case would be cool. Yeah.
That's gonna be a big ass box.
Pause. Well, but I'm not pause. Listen, so I'm gonna go into the stream real quick. So we got Sean. He said he wants Bluetooth headphones. And that makes total sense. I don't know why. I'm saying how we didn't think of that one. See headphones? Yeah, true. I see Android Stud in the building. What's going on, party peoples? He said he wanted a case and screen protector. How he did on OnePlus 5T screen protector, I'm not sure.
Little stud in the building.
Little stud in the building. So we have a stylus. I see YS. He said a stylus. So any type of pen. I don't know.
It's a phone that'll give you that out the box, man.
I see KB. I see KB has a good answer. He said, okay. So it's by KB. She said a wireless charger in the box. Why not?
Yeah, that'd be cool.
All the phones are getting wireless charging, lady. So that's a pretty good answer. All right. So I'm going to question number 3 or 4.
3.
Okay. So question number 3. What feature do you miss in today's phones that you've had in the past? I'll start off with BG Tech Life.
The Hour Blaster immediately. Bruh, I miss my G5. I miss my Note 4. I miss everything that had an Hour Blaster. I've been upgrading, and that Hour Blaster was clutch. So yeah, that's what I miss.
That's the only thing that's gone.
All right, I'm gonna pass it on to Tech Gentleman.
Shoot, man, I don't know. Everything. There's nothing that my phone didn't have that old phones have, except for the Hour Blaster, man.
Okay.
I don't know.
Yeah, so you'll pick Hour Blaster too.
Yeah, basically.
For any feature, okay, right? It could be a hardware feature too, guys. I mean, it doesn't have to really be any software feature. I mean, it could be hardware. Forbes.
It's hard. I'm trying to think outside the box because the IR Blaster was my number 1. Outside the box, what hardware feature?
Android still got a good one. He said headphone jack. I know you live in that headphone jack life.
I was thinking about that one too, but that's played out. It's not coming back. You know, I think that's 9 won't even have a headphone jack. You know, I'm gonna just say IR Blaster.
Physical keyboard. It could be like physical keyboard. It could be anything. But all right.
I'm gonna stay with the IR Blaster too.
All right, cool. So I'm going to stream. We got Stud. I got KB and Sean said the headphone jack. I see how Orlando said that he wants a SD card. He wanted a 256 SD card in the box.
That's a good one too.
Hi-Fi DAC. That's what Mark Teasley just said.
Oh yeah.
So that's some great answers, guys.
Hi-Fi DAC for the win.
Yeah. All right. So question number 4 by Rob. Would you rather have a phone with lag or a phone that has bad battery life? We'll start off with the Tech Gentleman.
Lag.
Yeah.
I mean, hey, we knew there. I mean, come on, dude. They used to the lag.
Yeah, man.
I'm gonna go with Forbes. I'm gonna go Forbes.
Hey, their answer should be both lag and bad battery life. You know, they used to both of them with the Samsung Note 8 and the S8 Plus.
Oh
I'm
no, man.
I'm gonna
Last
say bad. I'm gonna say
Can
bad battery life because the lag. That's why I don't use my Note 8. Where I don't even know where is my Note. Oh, there it is.
you know it lag? You don't even have nothing on that. Like, come on, bro. My
I mean,
Note 8 don't even lag, and I use my Note 8. It don't.
it doesn't
You
lag
come
it's
on
now.
now, bro.
it's
You
not even an argument, man. It's like arguing with a
yeah,
drunk person.
It doesn't lag. It
yeah.
doesn't lag now because I don't use it.
You
You know?
making up stuff now, man. Like,
Yeah.
okay, I understand
Yep.
that Samsung at points, Samsung do have lag. A lot of the Samsung devices have lag. I want the S9. They said the S9 coming out with 4 gigs of RAM, S9 Plus coming out with 6 gigs of RAM. And in my stream, I said the S9 needs 6 gigs of RAM too
It's gotta have
because
6.
yeah, the 4 gig do lag, but my Note, no, it's not even my Note not lagging, and I use my Note, like, you know what I'm saying. That's my go-to phone. So it's like I think people just, that stigma is like a stigma thing. It's a stigma thing. I mean, it's just, yeah, it's too just like a
Yeah.
lot of people say the rear the camera on the rear facing video camera on the Note is
Yo,
superior to a lot of
are
these
you gonna answer the
phones.
question, or do you wanna promote Samsung for the rest of the night? Come on, man. Let's
Hey,
I'm gonna
answer.
promote the
Alan can't take
truth.
all this
I'm gonna
positive
promote the truth.
Samsung talk.
What
Yeah, I'm gonna just promote the truth. That's it. That's all.
would you rather have, a phone with lag or a phone with bad battery life? You talk to us, man.
Lag or bad battery life. I take
Oh,
the. It depends. If the battery life is just not good as other phones, I take it. And it's that's a hard question. For right now, I say bad battery life.
2 hours of screen on time. That's all you get.
Okay, yeah, I rock with that.
I'll,
Okay, I can get that. I can get through that. I got portable this, portable that. Yeah, I ain't worried about it.
Well, you got
I
a little
see. I
talk
see
with your
Alpha in the
phone.
building. As far as answer, we let's see. I see Mark two. I mean Mark T said lag. He said what good of a phone if it's dead? That makes perfect sense.
Exactly.
I see Gadget Beard. He said is the phone with the bad battery life have quick charge? It depends. It depends on the phone carrier. Yes. So I see Alpha in the building.
I mean, technically, we got phones like that already. Most people just call them iPhones, but
no. Come on, you can't.
Technically right. Once
You
you
can't.
get bad battery life on an
yeah.
iPhone, Apple gives you lag.
Yo, it's been like an
That's a
hour.
feature, man.
Look at that, man. ACC. Look, I can do it. I can still do live message or
Okay. Okay.
ACC
All
11
right.
for the win.
Yo, hey, man, I'm gonna go with live message, man. I like the feature live message. I mean, it was pretty cool for the time. Or even Animoji. Listen, so I'm gonna go with the final question of the 5 questions by Rob, and even though Rob is not here, I'm gonna definitely say this because it is the end of the year in another 2 3 days, guys. So I'm gonna start off with the question: is there any New Year's resolution for your tech channel in 2018? Is there anything that you want to actually change about your tech channel, add to your tech channel? I'm gonna start off with the tech gentleman. He looks ready to answer.
Yeah, man, it's something I've been trying to do already. More B-roll, man. Just trying to make my videos more interesting, add some different angles and shots. As y'all can see in the chat, I've been showing y'all my Amazon habit where I've been going through and trying to buy all this stuff. Yeah, man, just trying to make my videos more interesting, more B-roll.
More B-roll. So he's trying to be the new average consumer. So I'm gonna go with BG. Talk to us, man. Anything new as far as your tech channel and the New Year's resolution as far as your YouTube?
Man, I'm just going. I mean, I got a couple things I'm gonna do. I do want to get just more creative and, like, you know what I'm saying, just more overall creative and better with my shots and better with my filming of devices and my video production and my follow through with devices. So I'll say that video production, I want my videos to look top notch, and I want to follow through with devices completely, and do better reviews, more in depth with my devices.
That's pretty good.
Amen. Hey, and stay away from saying on deck.
Yeah, I can't listen. I can't say on deck because Flossie Carter says on deck, and then
Yeah,
one of my comments
he
say,
has a patent. He has a patent.
Yeah, you should
"Yeah,
know
he got a
better,
patent
man.
on deck." On deck just happened on YouTube. Like I said, for people that think that on deck, right, just started on YouTube. Before BG Tech Life had even thought about recording a tech video on YouTube, he had a lot of stuff on deck that he can't talk about. You know what I'm saying? I had a lot of stuff on deck. A lot of stuff was on deck. So
The deck been
yeah,
there, man.
yeah, the deck
And then
been
you
there since
use
I was.
then you use a table in your reviews, man. You just straight copying Flossie, man. Using a
Yeah,
table.
yeah. I use a table. The dude told me I might as well have got a. He was like, "You might as well get a cat."
Yeah, yeah.
I
Like
might as well
go
go
on deck.
upstairs and
Then you
get the
got
Rottweiler and put him on the table and just let him chew on the box.
yeah, man.
Next video, BG, get a stuffed animal cat.
There you go, man.
Oh my god!
You
And
can
he
be like,
said, and he said, you want to get the tattoos on your hands too?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
might as well get the
Oh my
tattoos
god!
on my hands and the cat.
All right, I'm gonna finish the question off with Forbes. Is anything new? And if you guys are not aware, Forbes Tech Review is actually in the comments. If you guys want to subscribe to his channel, he's trying to get 1,000 subscribers. Let's get him there as soon as possible.
21
Yeah.
away, 21
Yeah.
away.
Yeah, it's a lot of people. It's a lot of people quiet inside the chat. So I definitely want to say that as well. So any answers as far as your channel for
I think
2018?
I think just keep on getting better, doing better quality. Maybe get a mic, which I have. Stepping up my game, and like I told BG last night, I want to do more budget phones. I want to do the $100 phones, the 150 phones, and not just stick with flagships. Like, I think I had almost every flagship that was released except for the Pixel XL. If you want to call it the premium, that Sony phone too. But I think I had a lot of flagships. I want to go into the budget phones because there's a lot of people that watch those videos that interested in those phones, and I have a lot of people at work that they don't really care about Samsung or iPhones because they just can't afford it. So I think I'm gonna do a little bit more budget phones, hopefully.
Mark say track phones for the win.
Yo, right, just go
There
into
you go.
7-Eleven and cop you some phones, Forbes. I
Yeah.
was at 7-Eleven, right? I looked down, I seen the phones $29.99. I was like, man, I should just go ahead and put that on the channel. You
There
ain't
you go.
never ever seen me vlog live from 7-Eleven and do a review on the phone. That's just an idea, but
Hey,
y'all can have it if y'all want it, but I'm just putting it out there.
I appreciate that, man. I'm gonna shout you out when I do it.
Yeah. So I just wanna answer my own questions. I know Rob, he's not a fan of answering his own questions, but I'm definitely will. So as far as the lag and battery life, I'm gonna go with the battery life. I'd rather have the bad battery life instead of lag. As far as the feature on the S9, I definitely want to see what is that? The front facing speakers too, as well. Hopefully, it'll be done. As far as a retail box on the phone, I think Stud hit it on that, man. I want to see like a tempered glass case inside the box, so we don't just have to keep on buying them, you know what I'm saying, and having to waste our money on those two items, you know what I'm saying, on all the phones. Feature I miss in today's phones that we've had in the past, I'm gonna go with the keyboard. I think if they can make it into a way that, I mean, it's not going to affect like the thickness of the phone, then I would definitely love to see that. As far as my New Year's resolution for 2018, I definitely want to be more crispy because the way how this web camera is looking It's definitely not crispy, but my videos are gonna hopefully be in 4K for most of the videos, and the vlogs are gonna be in 1080p with my new Canon camera.
4K for the win, baby.
And I just want to thank you guys for answering 5 questions by Rob for T100. And if you guys want to join our Team 100 community, I do have a link actually down below inside the chat box. So, I mean, if you guys want to talk to us and have fun with us, you can definitely do that as well. BG, I'll pass it back to you since you're the host.
Yeah, guys, but yeah, thanks, Alan, for coming up with those 5 questions. They were good 5 questions, bro.
Yeah, those are
Top
good.
notch 5 questions. Top notch guy right there. Make sure you subscribe to Phone Tech at Work and Mr. Alan Anthony.
Yeah, I think Rob would be proud, man.
Yeah, Rob would definitely be.
What's up,
I don't
everybody?
know.
This is Rob.
Just because it's Alan, Rob might not be proud. He might just be looking like, you know how Rob do.
You're trying to take my job.
Yeah.
You can have my job, Anthony. Alan, take my job, man.
I don't gotta be here. I'm logging off.
But, yeah, shout out
to Rob, man.
Yeah,
great dude in the Team 100 community. So, what do you think you're gonna see? We never got into that CES deal, did we?
Which one?
The CES. I'm just saying, like, not the deal, but just what do y'all think y'all gonna see as far as us? We will see it on YouTube, and Alan, he will see it in person.
Yeah. I don't know, man. CES is kind of just like a trade show now. It's not really nothing that's a big deal really happens at CES. It's just a lot of like weird and crazy stuff.
A lot of stuff jumps off at IFA. You know what I mean? In Berlin. You know what I'm saying? Out there in Berlin. Where I'm definitely, I'm definitely gonna get to CES, eventually, not this year or this year coming up, but I will get out there. But
2019,
Berlin,
let's do it.
2019, we're gonna have to make a pact. Like I could see Team 100 and at CES 2019, but then I could see us not doing anything productive. Like I can see it, like I swear, like I see us on the roof, and I see, you know what I'm saying? I see,
oh man,
I see DJ Skittles like drink this.
It is in Vegas, man. The Vegas shenanigans might catch you.
Hey, look, y'all just come to Texas. We could drive in the minivan all the way to Vegas, bro.
Hey, there you go.
Road trip. I have enough room in the back, dude. I could fit like 7 adults in that van, dude.
Hey,
you know?
Yo, right. But listen, is it gonna be a giraffe connected to the back of the minivan?
No,
because I can see some stuff like that going on. If y'all see, because y'all seen what happened to that giraffe in that movie, right? That was connected to the car.
No giraffes, dude. No giraffes.
No giraffes, but yeah, I can see us getting out there, and us being on the roof, and folks being like, "You guys drink this, Blood Brothers."
Yeah, man.
It getting wild out there. Yo, okay.
Man, I think we make it through one day, man. The first day of CES, we go just because we're so excited. We look around. Then every day after that, man, we be taking.
It'll be like an Hangover. You wake up, you see Mike Tyson and a tiger. Sleeping like, what the hell happened last night?
I can see that. Yo, I can see that for us, yo. Like, honestly, because I think we'll get to CES, and like you said, it's a trade show. So we'll get out there, we'll see things, and we'll be excited because we techies. And it'll be, we'll see the one hot phone out there that might be like a Huawei or a ZTE phone, and we'll take some pictures of it, or maybe video camera each other standing in front of it. Like, yeah, this is the Exxon 8. And then after that, That's it. That's it.
That's it.
Nothing. That's it. That's all that we remember. Yeah, man. That's all that we remember. But you know what? I think that would be it for us at CES. But yeah, this year, do you think that they're gonna bring that? We was talking about that Axon 8, man. Like, when is that gonna drop?
Dude,
When is that?
I think it's coming out there. I think some YouTubers have some type of phone or something. They not discussing. It's either that Blade V8, I mean V9, or Exxon 8 or something. ZT is dropping something as a big phone or something. You know, it might be the 8. It could be the
I got a special guest coming that's gonna tell us all about it. What's going on, guy? We got Guy Davis in the building. Shout out to everybody that's in the building. Let me go ahead and take a look at this chat section. You know, okay. We got Alpha Rakama in the building. What's going on, KB? The trappers I know trapping off iPhones or Galaxies. They better cut that location off, KB.
Yeah.
Mark Turan, CES ain't been the same in years. It haven't. It's been like I ain't gonna say a letdown, but it hasn't had the latest from the best manufacturers. Albert, I love you guys making moves in Berlin. Same thing in Berlin. Well, I don't know because they got Samsung out there, all that. So we probably be out there on our Team Crispy, you know, Alan holding his camera. I got some wild Bluetooth microphone in my hand, you know, but okay. KB says the YouTube Hangover movie. I definitely see that at CES because I wouldn't be I'm telling you, like we would go check out the best that they got to offer. Then after that, it's like y'all stand here because I'm you know what I'm saying I'm around the corner with this. Okay, Alpha, all of y'all together will be just like Lost and Max Lee when they went to Vegas last year. Brother, we going listen, and we out there with Floss and Max Lee. Best believe that 10100 is gonna hook up with Floss and Max, and we're gonna be all at the bar. Keep it in. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna be walking around Vegas looking mad, like teched out. Everybody gonna have about 3 or 4 phones on them. We just gonna we gonna do it big, and then we're gonna go live. And it might not be the live you want to see. It might be somebody laid in a gutter and their own throw up. But we gonna go live. You know what I'm saying? Regardless.
Yeah, man. and you know TK ain't gonna be too far away.
Then we're gonna hook up with TK. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? We gonna hook up straight with TK as soon as Flaws, Zito Max, TK, Team 100. Yo, you know how big that would be?
Hey, if we end up with TK, I might come back home married or something.
Hey, he'll find you one, man.
You know?
He finds you one.
But the theme of that trip is gonna be one word: demonetized.
Demonetized. That's it. We gotta get demonetized shirts. I'm with that.
Yeah, man.
You know what I mean? I'm with that.
There we go.
Okay. Why said drunk team 100. Mark said all about them parties and casinos. I'm not a gambling man.
No,
you know what I mean?
No.
I'm not a gambling man. I'm not that guy that's gonna gamble my money. I will spend my money though.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm gonna spend.
You know what I'm saying? What I like. Yeah. I'm gonna spend my money on the products that I like. You know what I'm saying? On the beverages that I like. So
Sure. Henny Boys.
New video about Team 100 will get 5 million views. Yeah. Henny Boys in the building already. All right. We got a guy. I'm looking forward to y'all review of the Mate 10 Pro. Me too, guy. Let's see if we come to the US. Guy says, I want to Vader, Floss, Max, Joe, Allen, BG, and Eric at the bar. Brother, me too.
That would be awesome.
Hook up with TK. Y'all might come back home to y'all shit outside.
Hey,
look, I'm not that. I like to have fun, but I'm not that big of a fool. Ain't nothing get set outside. No, I'm done with that. You know what I'm saying? It's a wrap. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I just wanna shout out real quick to everybody who's watching the stream. We got 20 people watching. So I just want everybody to just say exactly where you guys are from and where you guys are repping from. I want to see everybody drop down and comment below because it's not a lot of people active in the chat, but we do have people watching. So I want to know where everybody is repping, man. Let's see where you guys are from. I
Yeah,
definitely
man.
want to see that. I mean, as far as CES, I mean, if you guys are not aware exactly what it is, it's hold on. It's America's biggest tech trade show. So it's basically like, I mean, it's a bunch of stuff there, like drones, phone, anything that has to do with technology. I mean, it's going to be there, and you're going to see a lot of big companies there as well, including Dell, Panasonic, Sony, Samsung. I mean, Apple's going to be there, but but yeah, it's a big place. So I just want to see what I'm gonna do because I will be there. I'll be there for 2 nights, 3 days. So, um, but yeah, man, I just want to see where everybody is from because I'm from the East Coast and I'll be in Vegas in 2 weeks. I just want to see where you guys are from. Let's get this going.
Yeah. Hey, while they doing that, Alan, didn't you go to
Yeah.
CES this past CES?
Yeah, I was there in January by myself, man. It was a rough experience, but I mean, I learned a lot from that though.
Yeah. So what from the coverage I saw of CES, it seemed like there's like a lot of like Kickstarter stuff and Indiegogo stuff that's at CES now versus like since the big companies have pulled out, it seemed like a lot of startups are going to CES now. Is that what you saw when you were there?
I mean, I saw a lot of stuff that like I mean, I don't think we're ever gonna see. I saw a Kodak booth of phones that were from Kodak. I put that on my channel. I know ZTE is heavy over there. We got Huawei's heavy over there. It's like it's a lot of the phone companies that are just, are trying to get by here in America, and they're really big countries.
Yo, we
Getting a lot
got
of alerts
we
on
got
there.
Android stud in the bit. We got Android stud. Oh, we got
Yeah.
Android stud in the building.
What's up,
He,
party people?
he
What's
came
going
in
on with
here
you
all
guys?
quiet, man.
Yo, man,
What?
yeah, right. Hey, man, Alan speaking. Everybody, be quiet. But look, so I wanna shout out everybody who's in the building. So we got Mark T. He's from the DMV area. He's like BG's. And we got Adrian is from Louisiana, but she's living in Houston.
Man, she's like me.
And we
Louisiana,
got
moving to Texas.
Gadget Beard. He's from Fresno, California. We got Orlando. He's from Washington D.C. That's another one. BG. Sean. He's from Northern California. And we got Reggie Yu. He's from Southern Cal. And we got Tech for Your Needs. Mr. Lewis. He's from Boston. We got YS. He's from the Bay Area. And about it. Hey, what's up, stud? What's going on?
Good, man. I'm from Mars.
Silence. Good.
From Mars.
Hey man, are you gonna make an announcement, man, like about your new device? Or do you want everybody to just watch your video and watch
Yeah,
it?
man. They gotta watch the video, man. I'm bringing the XZ Premium to the channel. This sexy goodness right here.
Dang, man.
It's giving the Note 8 a run for its money as far as the display. Sorry about that, tech gentleman.
Oh no, man. Hey, competition is what we need, man.
It's beautiful, man. I've been using it for about a day. I just got it yesterday. Oh my god. Yeah, it's pretty nice. Yeah, man. Gonna be doing a little something with it. Probably next year. Next year. Get it?
Yeah, we got it.
What's wrong with you guys? You guys aren't fired up, man. I gotta
No,
get you pumped up.
You came in too quiet, man. You ain't dropping nothing now.
Yeah, you dropped nothing. It was serious, bro. Like it was a serious moment.
And his mic actually sounds good, so we don't know like exactly what to say.
Yeah,
man.
It's not like he's standing on the highway and nothing. You know what I mean?
Well, I can't be rude to the tech gentleman, man. He was talking, he was breaking it down. Then Alan started talking, that's like a preacher. So I was like, let me take some notes. And then he was breaking down CES. He was talking about Kodak. They still got them cameras.
Oh man, they're actually making phones. It
I
just
saw that. Did you post
nobody
something?
buying them.
Did you
I
post?
posted a picture of
Yeah,
one
somebody posted.
at Best Buy.
For the
Yeah,
$99 Kodak phone.
It wasn't $99 anymore. It was like $400 or something. I'm like, ouch.
Yeah, they
Oh,
ran out of it, man.
you would think that they would have
they tripping.
cameras, you know?
Yeah.
I think Kodak was more known for the film
Yeah,
than
that's
the
true.
actual camera. You know,
Yeah, the
The
Kodak
lower end
cameras was
cameras,
trash,
probably.
man.
Yeah, the lower end
yeah, the
cameras.
cameras were just
Actually,
what it is.
this is funny. Yeah, I mentioned Kodak. So Kodak actually makes the post processing software like that a lot of cell phone manufacturers use. So you can take your picture and it does this magic. They actually sell that software and license that out. That's the only reason they still making money.
Oh wow,
And that's smart. At least they're making money licensing it out.
Yeah, hey,
that's
the
true.
name of the game, man.
I mean, Samsung.
Hey, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how you make your money as long as you just make it. I mean,
That's
well,
right.
legally, I guess legally. I mean,
We
Samsung
prefer
sells screens to Apple, so
Oh yeah, anybody who want it, they can get it, man. Selling it to anybody.
I
yeah.
wonder how that goes. Like, like when when Apple calls Samsung for the screens, like, the guys that come over there, like, yeah, how many screens you need? What, what,
And Apple's like
what do you
all
want?
of them.
Yeah.
We need all of
yeah,
them.
yeah. We need 100 million screens. Okay, yeah, no
Exactly.
problem. We'll do that order.
Yeah. Hey, somebody hit print on them 100 million screens. That print,
Yeah,
get them over
exactly.
there ASAP to our best customer.
Like Samsung go over to Apple with a duffel bag. Samsung unzip the duffel bag. Like, you got the stuff. Apple, like, you got the stuff. Samsung unzip it. Apple pull out one of the screens, like, oh, this is the good stuff.
Yeah. No, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. That's an LG screen, man. What you trying to rip me off?
Right. Then the shootout happens.
They stood Apple hold the screen up, like, all right, let me see how it look.
Yeah.
See that blue
Oh,
fit?
I see that
Trying
blue.
yeah.
to give you that inferior product, man.
See that blue.
Hey, send that to Google.
Yeah, send that over to Google, man. Send that
Right.
bad
So,
boy over
right.
there.
That's how they do it. That's how Apple do. Look, man, I give you an extra 100 if you sell me these screens and send that over there to Google.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah, man. Oh man.
exactly. And you know where that 100 went? Straight into the price of the phone.
Straight
Oh,
right,
yeah.
right. Right. They didn't even have to pay for the 100 because it was like,
Nah.
okay, phone
Oh,
was
yeah.
gonna be phone was gonna be $8.99.
Mm.
Phone's $9.99.
Oh yeah,
Problem solved. We
exactly.
got Michelle from Memphis.
Oh yeah, M Town in the building.
What part of Memphis? But yeah, damn guys, I don't even know where we left off at. Alan dropped off. He was at Tech Gentleman.
Yes, sir.
What you looking forward to next year, big fella? Since you're in the building, what's going on? We talked about a couple different things. We talked about some Apple stuff. We ain't gonna open those wounds back up, but
Nah, man, let them heal. Let them
yeah,
heal. Man.
we're gonna let them Apple wounds heal. But so, what are you looking for as far as next year? What are you looking forward to in technology?
Looking forward to these cameras getting even more amazing, man. I think the software processing that we saw this year, especially with the little bokeh effect and the portrait mode stuff, I think that was, these companies kind of flexing their muscles, letting us know what they can do in software, especially Google. They came out and just smacked everybody. Everybody else putting all these extra lenses in their phones and stuff, and Google came out like, yeah, hold my beer. I don't need none
Yeah,
of that.
hold that
Straight
down.
software.
One
So
sensor.
yeah, man. So I'm interested to see more of that advancement. But man, we need to do something about these batteries, man. Tired of this, man. We need some
So
advancements.
definitely Android stud. What does a guy like a guy that calls himself the stud look forward to 2018 as far as technology?
Man, I'm the opposite of everybody else, man. I'm looking forward to the S9. I'm looking forward to the Note 9, the OnePlus 6, the LG G7, the V40,
U12.
yeah, the U12. I mean, I want to see all these devices. I want to see the OnePlus 6T. I want to see them all, man. Bring them all out. I want to put them all on the table, review them, play with them, try the cameras. I want to see them all, man. I don't get sick of it at all. I mean, I know I just started the YouTube channel, but I've been doing phones for a long time, so I look forward to all this
Yeah,
technology.
I'm
It'll
interested to
be
see what you
interesting
think
too.
about
The
that
iPhone,
Sony.
yeah, the iPhone 10 Plus, I guess that's what they're gonna call it. The one with the bigger screen, the one the Forbes Kids has. That with the bigger screen, I think would be kind of interesting.
They got to
They
do
need
it.
to put the home button back on the Apple phone, though, man. I hate
They
to
need
say
to put it on it. I don't know where they're gonna put it at. It's like I think they were, I don't know, like so involved with the aesthetics of the device.
it's
I
just,
don't know. It's that Apple logo on the back because
yeah,
like the Illuminati. I think when they got involved with Apple, they told them like to keep your Illuminati powers. You can't move the Apple off the back. And
right.
just shout out to the stream. Everybody keep talking about the red phone. I watched the video from.
Is that
Let me
phone
see if I
out?
say it right. And, no, it's not out. But MBKHD said he put like a deposit on the phone or something. It's supposed to be coming in February, so that'll be another
How much is
2018.
that phone?
Like 1,600 or something like that.
I don't know, man.
If
That's
you
like
get the little lens for it.
I mean,
I think I'm interested to see because that's basically stock hardware except for the lens. So I want to see what they do with it.
BG, did you just say MK8BHD correctly? Without
Yeah.
Have you been practicing?
No, it's the liquor.
Yeah, the honey.
It's the liquor.
MKBHD.
M is MBKHD or MKBHD.
It's
See,
MK.
now y'all playing with me.
No, man, it's
Henny
MK.
powers activate.
Henny, no, it's not even the Henny, dog. It's not the Henny. The Henny is on deck for
New Year's.
Sunday. Yeah, New Year's is coming up, so I'm messing with something light, but it's getting to me. But
no, I got
on
you.
another note, yeah,
enough anything, man.
I like to see that fingerprint scanner though under the display too. I want to see somebody pull that off.
Vivo's supposed to be doing that, man. Vivo got a phone coming out.
They're gonna announce.
Said I like my iPhone X without the home button. I mean,
that's gotta do like Samsung, man.
That's typical from Apple people. They like losing stuff. You ever notice that folks that love Apple, they like losing stuff.
Hey man, it takes courage for Apple to give you less features for more money, man. It takes a lot of courage to do that.
Oh man, they got rid of the headphone jack, the home button, everything.
They just say, "Look now."
They like losing stuff. It's like, all right, so next year's gonna be like, look, we're not putting a dual camera on the X. They're gonna take a camera and be like, it's gonna be folks like, that's good. They took that's good. Yes. They took away the camera. Yes. Like,
it has no operating system.
It don't have this phone. You gotta download the operating system and put it on a device yourself next year.
Hey, this isn't the Pixel 2 XL, all right? It's gonna come with the operating system.
It's funny though, like people that live in that. No disrespect to people that love Apple. I mean, I understand. I mean, I love Android, but the people that live in that Apple bubble, and you show them like an HTC U11 or a Note 8, or a Motorola phone, and they're like, "What phone is that?" Like they've been like in a bubble or something. They're like,
"Yeah,
man, I never heard of that phone."
Oh yeah, man.
You never heard of a Note 8? What's wrong with you?
But I mean, you gotta realize, right? I mean, honestly,
they're like in a bubble.
It's like, I mean, because I mean, you bought into an ecosystem at a certain point. You brought into an ecosystem. You have, like I said, you got you have your iPad, your MacBook Pro. You got your Apple TV 4K.
Right.
You know, I'm thinking about getting an Apple TV 4K. Not even going to lie to y'all. I'm thinking about going to cop that. But at a certain point, it's like they're not going to the store looking at anything else. You know what I'm saying? The only time they're going to the Verizon store or the AT&T store is when that Apple product drop. You know what I'm saying?
And it's like you're not part of the cool kids too. Like if you're a younger kid, 16, 17, 18 years old, they're in that ecosystem with iMessage and and they show.
It's a thing to have, bro.
Yeah, they show up at a party and they got a Samsung or an HTC or an LG, a Google phone. They're gonna be like, like,
and we show look,
they're gonna catch them.
And we show up to a party tonight, right? And it's like, yo, what phone you got? And I'm like, yeah, I got the Nexus 6X, the Nexus 6P. They're gonna be like, the music is gonna stop in there. the DJ gonna stop DJing in there. But you know what I'm saying? If I show up to a party, it's like, yeah, I got that, I got that big boy, but it's the little boy. You know what I'm saying? They gonna be like, the music going like, yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get a shout out from the DJ. You know what I'm saying?
Everybody else gonna pull one out too.
Right, everybody's gonna pull one out. We gonna start airdropping and our messages and all that. So you know what I'm saying? So this right here is the music that coming to a screeching halt. This one is like, yo, we got my man BG Tech Life in the building. He got that iPhone 10 over there.
Oh yeah, he the man. Get him a drink.
Or you can just show up. Or you could show up with a Note 8 or a Pixel 2 XL or HTC U11 and be the superstar of the party, man. I was at the Notre Dame Miami game and I saw this guy who used to play for the Steelers, Jerome Bettis.
Yeah, man.
And I said, "Hey, Jerome, let me get a picture with you," because he used to play for Notre Dame. So I took a picture with him, and his buddy took the picture with my Pixel 2 XL.
Oh man,
his buddy straight up said. He looked at the picture. He goes, "Damn, that camera takes good pictures." And Jerome Bettis goes, quote, "Yeah, that's that Google phone. That's that Pixel. I heard that's got a good camera." I go, "Yes, it does."
Yeah, man. That's how it was for the Floyd Mayweather fight party, man.
Yep.
My home was at a big party. He had a life-size Floyd Mayweather cutout.
Nice.
And everybody who came in had to take a picture with it. And when his homegirl, she was taking pictures. And of course, people are handing them their phone, handing her their phone or whatever to take pictures with. I gave her my SA Plus, and before she even took the picture, when she just pulled the viewfinder up, she was like, "Why is your phone so much brighter than mine?"
Yep.
Then she took the picture, and she was like, "What's wrong with my iPhone?" I was like, "It's an iPhone. I don't know what to tell you, sweetie. That's just how it is. Go get you a Samsung."
Yep. It happens all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, Apple got passed up when it comes to pictures. Apple got passed up because they used to have probably one of the best cameras.
But I mean, right now they got something lit on the front, but the rear facing camera is cool. It's got portrait mode, but it's not as good, as much better as most other phones as people think. To me, my experience dealing with the iPhone 10, but I mean, Google has been challenged. I mean, Samsung has been challenged by Google. That Pixel 2 XL is challenging Samsung. So it's like, and I don't have, me being a person that consumes Samsung products, I don't have Samsung folding to Google. I got them coming hard. So that's what I definitely want to see. I'm excited because there's a lot of, like, in 2017, there was a lot of half-baked devices. The Prototype X, aka the iPhone 10, the amazing camera, horrible screen, the Pixel 2 XL, you know what I mean?
Yep.
The LG V30, the VGA selfie cam. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, it was a lot of half-baked phones this year. Next year, I think everybody's going to be coming for blood. So, you know what I'm saying? I need to start, I need to just just stop the stream and go to work right now. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
To
man.
get myself in order. You know?
Yeah, and I need HTC to stay focused, man. They came out with a great phone this year. They need to stay focused. Don't do nothing crazy. Just keep giving people what they want, man. But they got to sell it in stores. That's what we need. Because right now, you go in the store, LG just ain't. They just can't get it together, man. It's always something missing. HTC was really product-wise the closest to competing with Samsung. They just never advertise. And now that they found the store,
I wonder if when it comes to LG and HTC, because I know LG's where they from, Korea?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I have some buddies that are LG heads, man. They don't buy nothing but LG. They buy, they bought the G4, G3,
for them.
V20. I mean, they live. I mean, they call me all the time. They're like, man, this V30, blah, blah, blah. They love it. And they're Korean. I mean, they die hard.
Yeah.
Like, that's what they're going to live and die with that. And I wonder what part of, because they're a Korean company. I wonder what part of America, I wonder how much America has an influence on them, or they're more focused on where their company is more, and then they branch out. I know Samsung is more worldwide, and so is Apple. Apple's an American company, but they build their phones in some other country. I could never figure that out. And also HTC, because HTC, where are they from? Taiwan?
Yeah, I think HTC is Taiwanese.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's the same thing. Like, I mean, because the U11's an excellent device.
Phone of the year.
And the U11 Plus.
Yeah, that's the one. Right
there. Excellent device too. You wonder sometimes, I think it's going to be all about the camera, because they saw how good the Pixel 2's camera is, and also the iPhone 10. I wonder for some of these companies, they're just going to focus on the software of the cameras. Because Forbes, isn't it funny how the Essential phone, everybody was putting down the camera, and they just dropped that update with portrait mode on it all out of the blue? Isn't that crazy?
Yes, sir. But it's a great phone, though. The Essential phone.
It is a great phone.
Great phone. And I'm gonna go back to B's comment, like, "Oh, everybody's coming after Samsung." This year's everybody passed Samsung, dude. The cameras went. If you look at the Galaxy the Galaxy S7 Edge cameras compared to what Samsung put out this year, dude, is garbage, man. Backways, bro. And
that's what I see. That's the exact point that I am making. That's
No,
okay.
You're saying everybody came after Samsung. They didn't have to come. They're already there.
No, Forbes. That's exactly what I was saying. Samsung was the predominant cellular device for cameras prior to 2017. Yeah. So S7 Edge was one of the best, cameras, like the go-to, like Samsung shut it down, display and camera. Yeah. This year, they have been beat up. You know what I mean? They have been beat up. Other manufacturers have came with better cameras.
Yeah.
And better selfie cameras and portrait mode that make you look like a model and you look like me in the face.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Exactly. That's
impressive. So I'm like, but now it's time. It's going to be now this year. S9 Plus. Samsung has surveyed the land of smartphones, so they have to respond. I want to see that response.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I think the difference between the Pixel 2 XL. I mean, my phone of the year was the Note 8 before the Pixel 2 dropped, and the biggest difference I see as a tech reviewer and just a regular person is that when you use the Pixel 2 XL, you don't really need to know how to use a phone, take a picture. You know what I mean? You could just take it either selfie or regular. The Note 8 is a great camera, but you have to kind of like know how to take a picture at times, like that live focus. If you see my video from today, I took a picture of a dog. like by the pool, and that picture looked like a Sony took that picture, like a Sony professional camera took the picture.
Yeah.
But you got to kind of know how to I'm not saying you got to baby the Note camera, but the Note camera is better. It just needs a little bit more TLC, where Google's camera, you could kind of just take the picture and, it's just kind of point and shoot. The Note 8 also is too at times, but if you kind of set up your shot a little bit, you could take some good pictures with the Note, man. Or the S8 Plus.
Yeah, the live focus definitely, that's a big area of improvement, because there's a lot of conditions you can't use it in.
Right.
If you're ever looking at the little, notification it gives you, it always says, unless you got it just right.
Yep.
It does. That's an area they can improve in. It's got to get smarter.
Yeah, it's got to get
more capable.
And I think they can. I think these companies, somebody left a comment in one of the videos I did on the channel, and they said that, why doesn't HTC, the U11 and the U11 Plus, add portrait mode on their cameras? And I was thinking, I'm telling you, boy, they put like a portrait mode on the U11. I don't know, man.
Phone of the year.
You might have to.
2018.
You might have to re-review. Might have to do There'll be no rematch. You might have to do a rematch with the Pixel 2 and the U11, because, man, I'm telling you. And that's one thing I'll give the edge to this. The U11s, the video cameras are better cameras than the Pixel 2 XL. The Pixel 2 XL they got good OIS and EIS. Like if you're walking and you're doing video, it's excellent.
Yeah.
But I think the U11.
That video camera on that Note, man, is something else too. Like,
no, the Note has a good camera too.
The video camera, I mean,
good.
just not specifically for pictures, but if you recording a video, because I don't think it gets the credit for the video camera it is. I'm not going to talk about specific pictures and things of that nature and taking shots, but the video, the Note is a boss on the video camera tip.
Mm-hmm. No, it is. It is. It's definitely. The one thing I got to test out is the OnePlus 5T, because I've been focusing on the HTC U11 and other things, but I gotta test that out, because I know they sent an update for the low light shots, and apparently it has improved it dramatically. And it was already pretty good, but OnePlus does something with their software. OnePlus 5T, you could tell when they process their pictures at night, they play it safe. They kind of like, not that they blow out the image, so you don't see any
any noise or anything like that.
Yeah, noise, right? So they kind of just kind of like wipe the picture so there's no noise. So everything's kind of it looks good, but they kind of play it safe, which is smart, I think, because I hate pictures that have a lot of noise. You get back home and you're like, damn, that picture, looks bad. But the whole low light thing is kind of funny, because it's like, man, you're trying to take pictures in the club, you're just stupid. It's like,
hey, man,
I never understood I understand like in a restaurant, but like that's like,
I think like pitch black in the club is kind of much, but
but like in a restaurant, I mean, I've had that. You go out with your wife, you have the waiter take a picture, and and you bring your blue phone with you. You're like, no, baby, use your Mate 9, because we ain't getting no good pictures out of this. It's like, one of the YouTubers says, if I'm going to a football game, I bring my bad phone, and I'm thinking, not me, man. I'm bringing my Pixel 2 XL. No, I'm taking me some good pictures, man, or my U11. I'm bringing something with some. When I go out, I need to have a good camera, man. I can't. I don't play that. Bring the $99 phone. I'm sorry. That ain't happening.
Nah, not at all, man. And I'll say this, as far as low light stuff, I used to not even try it, right? So my wife and daughter, they do dance. Daughter had her first dance recital, not this past week, but the week before last. And if you ever been like in a little concert hall or something like that, they bring the lights down, It's dark.
Yeah.
It's dark.
And then
Yeah.
there's, they put the spotlight on the stage. And usually my setup was a tripod and the V20, right? Because I can do the manual controls. I can get everything just right. Shooting
Right.
4K, I ain't got to worry about it. But this venue, they changed it. And it was the dynamic range was a big issue for the V20. It just couldn't either. It was blown out or it was too dark. It just couldn't handle it, even in manual mode. I pulled out the Note 8 just for fun.
Yeah.
And in auto mode, it blew the V20 away, even
Yeah.
in manual mode. It's
Yeah,
just at a certain point, the tech was better.
Yeah, the V20 can't handle the video camera and the mics are exceptional. Everybody knows that, but I noticed that when I had the V20, you try to take that like you said, that kind of picture, and you'd look and you'd be like, delete.
Yeah, exactly. I was like, I can't.
Like you don't want anybody to catch you with that picture.
Nah. The last thing you want is for your wife to do something cute with your daughter.
Yeah,
and
man.
You're sitting there taking 20 pictures, and she's like, "Okay, let me see." You like, y'all mind doing it one more time while I run and get the other phone? Just do that same thing.
And
over
I
again.
noticed with my V20, it takes a soft.
Oh yeah, man.
It takes a soft selfie. Like the selfie, you almost look like a cartoon character on that joint. Like,
yeah, man.
Right.
It was
Finger
the
paint status.
PJs, the projects. It's juicy super. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Straight
Oh my God.
claymation in that thing, man.
I'm telling you.
Yes, that it's funny you mentioned that, man, as far as competing on the cameras. Because I think next year companies don't have an excuse, man. Because this year was kind of a pivotal year. So like the form factor, smartphones kind of changed. Even iPhone changed. So this was like a big year. Everybody's kind of swinging for the fences. But we know next year is going to be like a low year, right? It's going to be another iteration. We know everybody's going to go with the same 18:9. That's not going to be new. We know people probably want to have a couple lenses on there. We know iPhone's going to do the iPhone X, S, Plus, whatever they decide to do. So next year, all people got to do is iterate on what they got. And the camera is a big area of opportunity, especially with what the Pixel was doing. I mean, that Pixel camera is tough. I don't even want the phone.
Yeah.
But camera,
Yeah,
man.
just take the lens.
Yeah, I just want to take the lens. I added to, like, I wish phones was modular. Like, you know what I'm saying? I go in the Verizon store, unscrew the camera off the Pixel, walk out. You know what I'm saying? Screw it into my Note 8. You know what I mean? And then I go back the next day, get the selfie camera out the Pixel, screw it into my Note 8, and it's like, yeah, I don't need another phone for like 3 or 4 years, bruh.
But that's the crazy thing though. The Pixel is all software. Like they have a piece of hardware in there to do software processing. They wouldn't even cut on.
Yeah.
Yeah, for them it's all software. So it's like the hardware is the same as everybody else.
Yeah, what's funny is the Google phones, the 5X, the Nexus 4, the Nexus 6, their cameras were awful. Yeah. Awful. Yeah. And the HTC M7 and the M8 and the M9, those cameras were awful. And now the HTC U11 and the Pixel 2 are some of the best cameras out right now. And you know what? Don't sleep on the OnePlus 5T.
Nope.
Their front cameras and their rear cameras are really, really good. There's 3 phones that if I have with me at home when people come over and we have a get together and I want to take pictures of friends and family, if I have my U11, my Pixel 2, or my OnePlus 5T, I'm good. The essential.
You making Albert all happy right now, dude.
Well, hey,
Albert's in the stream, probably like,
Yeah, he probably tailing on this.
I'm telling you, man, OnePlus 5T. That's why it's my number 2 phone because and I just couldn't do it, man, because the Pixel 2's just got a little bit of an edge on it when it comes to the front-facing camera with portrait mode and stuff. But I'm telling you, man, that OnePlus 5T, it surprised me. I was gonna get it just to try it, review it, put it back in the box, sell it on swap or whatever, just be done with it. I really did enjoy the OnePlus 5. That was a great device. But man, I'm telling you, that tea is terrific.
Hey man, we got Adrian in the chat, man. She snitching on Mr. Albert.
No,
I mean, not
to
Albert, but
Alan.
Alan. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I was definitely listening. I was
Oh, yeah, man.
in some files in the background.
Hey, the producer's back on the stream. Watch out. We gotta watch ourselves.
No man,
Gotta straighten up, man.
Alan jump when I come on. He jumps off because he don't like me
Yeah.
anymore.
Every time I see Stud, I say, okay, I got a good half an hour to just have the video off. Nah,
Hey,
man,
Alan.
I'm a little sick. I'm a little sick today.
Alan, what's up with that Moto X4, man?
Oh, I still got it. I'm waiting on Android 8.0 on that one. I know how they have an Android 1 version.
How's the cameras on that phone?
You know, uh, it's good. I mean, it's not great. It's good. It's average. It's average. It's not bad. You know, it's just average. Yeah. I mean, it's a pretty random question. That's like, how's the Moto X4? Oh, yeah, that's all right. Yeah.
I was just curious because I never had it.
Yeah, like, is it
My, my boys from India have been hitting me up. They're like, "Yo, man, what happened to my man?" We gave that boy all.
Hey, yo.
All the Ukrainian, all the Ukrainian and the Romanian essential phones.
I got love.
Hey man, I got love for all of the world, guys. I don't want anybody to take offense to that. But
that's the one thing I learned from YouTube is that there's like a whole other world out there. It's fun, man, because
it's international. Tech is
international. You get people that make comments and they're like, they ask you questions, you answer them, and they're like, "Oh, thanks so much. You know, it's 4 a.m. or it's 6 p.m. here," and I'm thinking, "Oh my God, you're all the way in Australia!" Like, whoa! I was like, "That's pretty cool."
Earlier I streamed and
that one guy was from the UK.
Stream. Yeah, he was from the UK. I never knew. Like he liked when I tweet stuff, he always like it, and he comments on all my videos. And he was like, "Yeah, man, over in the UK." I was like, "Wow, you from the UK?"
Yeah, man.
That's the funny thing. That's the funny thing about BG. He just, he don't care about his fans. Like, I mean, he'll find out everything like almost 2 years later. You know what I'm saying? I actually know that all the people's countries because I mean, I actually talk with them.
I think that's really hard. I think that was a really hard shot on my own channel to say I don't care about my fans, bro.
Man, that was hard.
I didn't say care. I didn't say care.
You say I don't think BG care about his fans. He don't talk to them. He finds out 2 years later. Listen, I'm gonna need you to retract that statement.
I'm gonna retract it. I'm gonna retract it now and say it later.
Hey, Alan, let's retape that. Ready?
All right.
3, 2, 1, go.
Yeah, man. I just want to say that BG, man, he's really in love with his subscribers. You know, everybody's from. You know, so he's not surprised if someone says that he's from the UK because he probably already knew that a year ago. And he stuck to him back then, but he still knows. Thanks, BG. I want to thank you for caring.
Dang, man.
And BG's up.
BG had to drop off behind that, man.
All right, guys.
He went to cry, bro. You hurt his feelings.
So basically, guys, it's almost 7 minutes until our 2-hour mark. I just wanna say one thing. I do have a big. I have
pause
of a bunch of different YouTubers, small and big. And if you guys want to see that video, I should have it. And Tech Gen, I was doing the outro anyways. But if anybody want to see that video, I will have it soon on the channel in the next 2 days or so.
All right.
I want to see it.
So, all right, I'm gonna finish it up. All right, it's our last stream until 2018. Anybody has any plans for New Year's Eve? Anybody working? Everybody in the stream as well. Like it. I mean, if you guys want to participate and say exactly what you guys are doing for New Year's Eve, I'll be sick. I mean, how the way it looks like it, I'll probably be sick, but I'll probably be with the family.
Get some airborne, bro. That's what I use. Cause I like at work, I'm outside all the time. Get some airborne. It boosts your immune system, vitamin C, Get in there and fight that good fight, bro. Get some airborne.
All right, anybody else?
Come to Texas and I give you some good stuff, dude. Fix
Oh,
you up, right?
pause.
Pause.
Anybody,
Pause.
Oh man.
pause.
Elite.
Yo,
Control.
Control, Alt.
Control
Yo,
of delete.
Again?
In
Yo,
task. In task.
I'm gonna give you a 5-second countdown to do that again. Andrew, hit him with the countdown, Andrew.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, yo, stud.
I'm
Yo.
gonna take that back. I'm gonna take that
Yeah,
back.
have him rephrase it with the countdown again.
Yeah, let's try that. Forbes, let's try that again. There's 3, 2, 1.
Alan, I think I'm gonna be hanging out with the kids this New Year's, popping some fireworks, maybe catching a tree on fire. You know, that's what we do in Texas.
Hey, burning stuff, man. That's how you do it. Way to bring
That's
in
great.
the new year. I might do a little live stream, man. A little New Year's Eve
Nice.
live stream, depending on where we're at.
That'd be cool.
Seems like the thing to do, bringing the new year.
That'd be a good idea.
Yeah.
Hey, stud. I mean, yeah, stud. Anything? I'm not stud.
Yeah, we're gonna have a big party, man. We're gonna have MKBHD, Michael Fisher,
There you
Jaime
go.
Rivera coming by, and a couple other YouTubers. We're gonna do some videos together.
Collab.
The tech peasants, huh?
We're doing a New Year's Eve collab.
Hey, anybody with the name
T1000.
T1000.
Hey, yeah.
Hey, BG, man, you do anything for New Year's Eve, man?
Oh, we know what he's doing.
Oh yeah, he said he about to get lit.
Yeah,
Same thing I'm doing right
practicing
now.
right now, man.
Same thing I'm doing right now. Practicing right now.
Yeah.
You know.
Practice
Hopefully
like
by
That'll
New
be-
Year's, you know, I'll probably be somewhere in one of your finest gutters laid in my own throw ups. Like
Only the finest gutters, man.
only the finest gutters, bro. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be right in between the gutter and your car tire, bro. That
Yeah.
way you know what I'm saying, don't make it to the car because you don't want to drink and drive. Out there, if you drink, not drink and drive.
Yeah, that's not
Don't
cool.
drink
man.
and
Don't do that.
drive.
Nope.
You catch your Uber where you going. You get there, you get lit, and you party and you turn up, and then you get an Uber home. Or
Yeah.
you drive there and you leave your car there like you don't even own it.
Oh yeah.
But
Walk the other direction.
right. But
Hey, what BG, what's that picture behind you? What is that? Anyone ever ask you?
this is me and a couple
I remember
back
Easy
in my
Ass, though.
younger days. When I
Every time
He's a
Every
painter on
time
the side.
every
this
time I
is
see
me.
that picture, I think it looks like P. Diddy.
This actually that was me. I used to play the trombone in middle school.
Okay.
No way.
I did Forbes. I played at the graduation in middle school. But that's not me. It's just a picture I liked.
Yeah.
I picked it up or whatever. It was that's not.
It
I'm
was
not
like
even
a
sure what
Cosby Show
artist
painting.
is.
Just some
Yeah,
ambiance.
I
yeah,
like,
man.
I like it. It set the mood, you know. And then I dragged the chair over here because this is just like a little small table, like a dinette. But for some reason, I like this chair is comfortable as an older chair. I dragged it over here, and I like the feel, you know. And obviously, you know, for you to ask, you must like the feel of what I got going on, audience for BG Tech Life.
I like it.
But honestly, on New Year's, I'll probably be I'm driving out to the Ocean City, guys. I love Ocean City. I'm normally there during the week. I mean during the summer, or whatever. But I'm just me and the wife. We're going to drive down there and chill out down there over the weekend or whatever, and you know, relax how we relax. And I like the ambience of nice hotels where you know you got the downstairs, and maybe I might shoot some videos or whatever like that. But everybody put their plans out there. Did we miss anybody before I wrap this thing up?
Mm-mm. I'll be working.
Okay. You'll be working? Okay, we know you'll be working with Club Live,
Nah,
King
man.
of Diamonds, Miami.
No. No. I'll be working at the station.
Okay.
Dolphins play that day.
Oh, all right. Well, that's dope. You know, you still get to watch a good game, or
Yeah.
you know, a game.
Yeah. No,
You
I
know,
don't
whatever.
complain.
Like,
I get paid to watch sports.
Yeah. I'm saying that's a good way to bring in the new year, making some money.
Yep.
Nothing
all
wrong
right,
with that.
yeah. Start the year off making bread.
Yeah.
The money count already counting. But
Oh yeah.
so, guys, I like to say thank you to all you guys, all the members of Team 100. Um, Definitely, this is something big that happened for me in 2017. You know, I look at it like, you know, this is a YouTube accomplishment for me. If I didn't accomplish anything, I have it, I'm involved with a community of guys that I could come to and talk about tech and the things that I can't talk about to regular folks in my regular life because they look at me like I'm crazy. Like, I don't care about that. What is that? So, you know, special shout out to you guys involved with Team 100. Everybody that's, you know, everybody that's here with me now. Definitely something big. Like, this is an accomplishment for me, guys. I look at it as like, you know, like it's a community, and I love that the whole Team 100 community, from the folks that's involved with the live stream to the folks that's in the chat room. You know, I didn't think, you know, things would work out like they did work out, and you know, just having this, just having you guys is, if I never got anything outside of YouTube, this is it right here for me. This is the ultimate win. But like I said, shout out to everybody that joined us. So y'all can, you know, start from. We're gonna go in this. We're gonna go in this rotation because I don't want everybody to be like, okay, you next or you next. But you could do your outro first. It'll be Alan, Leo, the Tech Gent, and Forbes.
Save the best for last.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Alan Anthony from Phone Tech at Work. PhoneTechAtWork.com is the brand. If you guys want to follow me and subscribe to the channel, YouTube.com/user/Phone Tech at Work. And if you guys want to follow me on my personal Twitter, I'm a Mr. Alan Anthony. I do have it listed down below if you guys are interested in doing that. I want to thank everybody on the team. I want to thank the whole community, and everybody who's actually new inside the chat today. I want to thank you guys for joining, and I hope you guys are here for next week. 2018 is upon us, and I want to thank all you guys for just having a great time and just being yourselves on streams on every Friday. So I'll see you guys in 2018.
Beautiful.
We're about to cry over here. We're
I
getting
know,
all
man.
emotional.
Got me emotional, man.
Yeah, it sounded like Alan hit play on a pre-recorded message or something,
I know,
man.
man.
Like, go ahead,
Yo,
bam.
Getting all deep, man.
hey man, I should have went last because I'm the producer, but I'll go first.
Yeah. Yeah, you jumped the gun.
Yeah,
Sorry,
Alan
guys.
always closing, man, trying to make that sale.
Go ahead, Leo.
All right, man. Well, you know, you guys know where to find me. Android Stud on YouTube, or you can catch me on Twitter. Check me out. I'm gonna be showing this phone off next couple of weeks, the Sony XE Premium. You can also check me out on Instagram, Facebook, or Google Plus at Android Stud. And yeah, Android Stud's the channel. Bringing the goodness is the brand. And you know how we do it. I want to thank Team 100, man. You guys made about 95% of my subscriber list, so I appreciate you guys, man. BG, Tech Gentleman, Forbes, and man, it's one other guy. I forget his name.
Yeah, it's all right.
Oh,
It's cool.
oh yeah, Alan. Don't take it away. Good dude, man. Taught me everything I knew.
All right, man. I guess it's my turn. My name is Eric, aka the Tech Gentleman. You can find me on YouTube at the Tech Gentleman, on Instagram at the Tech Gentleman, on Twitter at @the_tech. I'm on Google Plus too, the Tech Gentleman as well, man. And Team 100. I kind of feel the same way BG felt, man, because you guys know we've been in a lot of different tech communities, a lot of different tech chats and stuff like that. And, you know, none of the other ones worked out, man. I always ended up leaving the chat or ended up falling apart, folks bickering and stuff like that. But we got something going, man. And I really appreciate it. made my 2017, man.
Mhm.
But yeah, that's it for me.
Man, I'm about to cry again.
There you go, man.
Okay,
Shed
I'm
the tears.
gonna try to sound like Alan and Tech Gentleman. Hey, everyone, this is Joseph, aka Forbes Tech Reviews. Forbes Tech Reviews is the brand. You
There
can
you go.
follow me at Forbes Reviews on Twitter and at YouTube. I'm
Rep
Forbes.
it.
I'm Forbes Tech Reviews /YouTube dot something. I'm hoping to get 1,000 subscribers by December 31st,
Come on, man.
2017.
Everybody subscribe to
I'm
Forbes.
21 away.
Let's
If
do
you
it.
have friends,
You're gonna
hit
get
me
it.
up. Subscribe to my channel.
Let's do it.
Again, seriously, though, Team 100. Shout out to Alan reaching out to me, BG, for coming up with this Team 100. I had like 200 subscribers when we started. I'm almost to 1,000. I think this streams helped me out a lot. BG gave me some tips. Alan produced my videos for me. Even created some of my thumbnails. So, I mean, it's been cool. It's been fun. I think I don't know. Team 100 is going to go places, and people better watch out. That's all I'm gonna say. Mic drop. I'm out.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Well, I'm just gonna say I appreciate, like I said, all the members of Team 100. Appreciate everybody that's rocking with us. Even if you're not here on camera and you're in the chat, you're a member of the team, man. I mean, you're a member of the community. Shout out to the folks, Sean, KB, Mark, Tech Phoenix, a lot of folks, all the folks that's over there chatting it up with us, all the special guests, all the folks that come and jump in with us, Leo and JQ, and shout out to Tony Pazzo, folks that just come in and wrap it up with us. You know what I'm saying? So
Reggie.
Yeah.
Reggie, I mean, just it's an endless amount of folks that make up what we got going on.
Yeah.
And I appreciate all you guys because, it's just a community, and we, I mean, everything is, worked out. Everything is pretty much goes smooth over here, guys. We started very small. Our live stream started very small. The growth is here. We just a group of guys that's gonna do what we gonna do. We're not gonna politic. We're not gonna, we're not doing that. We just gonna be us, and we gonna be here because we wanna be here. We're not here trying to pay our bills or nothing like that. We just here because we wanna be here, and we'd like to do this YouTube thing.
Yeah,
And that's what you're gonna get from us. We are a group of authentic guys that's just doing what we like to do. We laugh, we joke, we argue. So I just in 2017, I just want to keep it going. And at the end of 2018, I want to be giving the same speech, but on a bigger, better level with more folks watching.
same speech for more subscribers.
So listen. I'm not even gonna get into all that. I'm not fooling with Alan. Appreciate everybody. It's your man BG Tech Life. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to everybody. I'll put links in the description for everybody that's involved. Peace. I'm out.
Happy New Year, y'all.
Happy New Year's. Happy
Yeah,
New
Happy New
Year.
Year.
Happy
Be
New Year to
safe.
everybody.
Be safe
Be
out there,
safe.
man. Hey, BG, man.
All right.
Peace,
I
y'all.
need pics, so it didn't happen, man.
Happy New Year.